When we open and strengthen our hips, we invite energy to flow into a space that can be quite vulnerable for many of us. We store a lot of emotions and experiences here, so it makes sense to activate the heart space as well. This way we can meet ourselves with kindness and compassion. Give ourselves a sense of safety. I'm Bea. Thank you so much for joining me for your practice. Please show the video some love with a thumbs up. And if you enjoy the practice and feel like you'll be back for more, remember to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. This is a short but effective practice to move and create space, as well as a little stability in the sacral and heart chakras. Let's meet on the mat. Let's begin by arriving with the breath in the body, and we'll move through a short practice of Nadi Shodhana, our alternate nostril breathing. I'll guide you through that when we get there. So grounding down through the sit bones, just begin to close down the eyes. Reach up through the crown. Elongate the spine, so find a nice long neck as we really reach to the sky. Let the shoulders fall away from the ears. Navel draws toward the spine as it's gently guided back through the body on the exhale by the contraction of the pelvic floor. Breathe deep into the pelvic bowl. Fill the torso like water filling a glass. Exhale softens the body. Navel draws toward the spine. Beginning our Nadi Shodhana, bring the right thumb to the right nostril. You can rest the index finger and middle finger just on the forehead. Exhale completely through the left nostril. Inhale. Release the right nostril. Block the left with the ring finger. Exhale through the right. Inhale. Release the left, block the right, exhale. Inhale. Release the right, block the left, exhale. And just continue with this breathing practice, following the guidance of your own breath. So just tapping into your own inner rhythm. Notice as you slow down the breath, you're calming down the nervous system. And as you become familiar with the breathing pattern and the equal inhale length to equal exhale, start to take the gaze inward. So you take the gaze in and up to the midpoint between the brow and slightly up. Notice how the breath has an ability to draw your awareness inward and guide you to find that inner connection. Take your final breaths through each nostril. You can release the hand, rest it in the lap. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Try not to alter it in any way, and just observe. Just give the body and the mind permission to settle into this experience. Notice how the body feels. Notice a shift in the energy within your field. Gently bow the head. You can flutter the eyelids open. I'm just going to roll over the knees. Come to find Balasana, child's pose. Drawing the hips back to the heels. Arms outstretched towards the top of the mat. Forehead meets the earth. Just take a few full Agni Raj breaths here. The inhale begins in the seat. It rises along the back line of the body into the collarbone. Exhale is guided by that gentle contraction of the pelvic floor as the navel draws toward the spine. The breath is a dance within the body. Final breath. Slowly rise to all fours. Maybe you step the hands forward just a little bit as you wave the body forward. Bring the belly to the earth. Bring the fingertips just above shoulder height. As we inhale, we're going to undulate here. We're going to lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, lower down. Just coming into a modified dynamic cobra. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, lower. One more breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Bring the hands just underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Press into the palms. Come to a neutral tabletop. Knees under the hips. Wrists under the shoulders. Extend the left arm out long. Extend the right leg. Making sure to square the hips. So we want to make sure that that right hip is in line with the left. Good. Reach through the fingertips. Pull through the back toes. Flex the back foot. Reach through that heel now. Good. Take an inhale. Find that length. Stability of the core. Exhale. We're going to round and arch the spine. Bring the elbow to meet the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round and arch. Elbow to knee. Inhale, extend one last time. Draw it all in. Inhale, send it all out. Release the hand and knee to the earth. And come to the other side. Good. Shifting the weight into the left hand. Extend the right. Reach through the fingertips. Extend the left leg out. Reach through the toes. Level off the hips. Good. Flex the back foot. Pull through that heel. Engage the core as you inhale. Create length. Exhale. Round and arch. Draw the elbow to the knee. Chin to the chest. Inhale. Extend. Exhale. Draw it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, last time. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Good. Release that right hand, left knee. Come to our neutral tabletop. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. Breathe into the heart space. Exhale, round and arch the spine, coming to cat, chin to chest. Inhale, moving into cow. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, round and arch, come back to cat. One more time, lower the belly, lift the chest. Round and arch the spine on the exhale. Beautiful, come to a neutral tabletop. Tucking the toes, feet are about hips width apart, press into the palms, engage the core, Send the tail to the sky, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Internally rotate the elbows toward each other, opening through the collarbones. Chest draws a little closer toward the thighs. Gazes to the back of the mat or the navel, really opening through the back of the neck. Inhale deep into the pelvic bowl, lifting the tail up and back. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Breathing in, we're going to send the right leg to the sky. Come into three-legged down dog. Open and stack the hips. Bend that right foot. Bend the right knee. Flex the foot. Maybe we gaze underneath the left armpit so we can see that right foot. Good. Option to remain here. Shoulders square to the earth. If you want to go a little bit further, we're just going to shift the weight into the left side of the body as we release the right foot behind the left leg. Sweep the right arm out towards the edge of the mat. Open the heart space. Come into Wild Thing. Focus on the breath. Breathing deep into the seat, opening into the heart space. Creating that space to support our movement through the hips, meeting ourselves with kindness and compassion, being open to receive. One last breath. Good. Rotate the torso, bring that right hand to the mat, sweep the right foot to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, and just bring the right foot to meet the left. Come back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale. Send the left leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Open and stack the hips. Bend that left knee, flex the foot, gaze underneath the right armpit to see that foot. Square the shoulders. Option to remain here. If you want to go that little bit further, shift the weight into the right side of the body as we lower the left foot to the earth. Coming into Wild Thing. Extend the left arm out long. Lift the hips as we breathe into the seat. Find the strength as the exhale draws the navel to the spine. Beautiful. Inhale. Rotate the torso. Bring that left hand back to the mat. Send the left leg to the sky. Release the left foot. Back to downward facing dog. Take a full inhale here. Send the breath into the seat. Lifting the tail up and back. Shoulders opening out. Chest draws closer toward the thighs. Wave the body forward slightly. Lower the knees. Come to find a seat. Bring the soles of the feet together. Inhale, lift and create space. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Lean the torso forward. Just go to your edge. So you might be in a slightly tighter body and a little bit in a seated position. That's perfectly fine. If you need to, pop some blocks or some pillows underneath the knees to give you a little more support. But as we exhale, we just allow the body to soften. We give it permission to release. Inhale, we reach through the crown. We've created a bit of heat through the torso, through the body, building that internal fire, our Agni. So now with our forward folds, we're giving the body permission to surrender and open into the hips. Release any tension or stuck emotion and experiences here. One more breath. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, soften. Maybe the elbows press into the knees to really open up through the groin. Breathe in, lift the torso, come back to seated, keep the feet together. We're going to come down into our Supta Baddha Konasana, so our supine butterfly pose. So you can reach the arms out in front, lift up through the crown, really engage the core, so the abdominals, the obliques, and the supporting muscles in the back. Shoulder blades melt down the back, so we're nice and long. Lower down slowly for 5, 4, 3, remember to breathe, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Option to rest the hands just on the hips, or maybe you bring the hands beside the body, or maybe if you want to really open up through the heart space again, you cactus the arms beside, or bring them over the head and grasp hold of either elbow, just tucking the shoulder blades underneath the chest. You can really breathe into the opening through the hips and the opening through the heart. And if you're lucky enough to be practicing outside, maybe you're feeling the sun shining down, kissing the skin on your face, kissing the skin on your body. It's a gentle embrace of Mother Earth and all that surrounds you and supports you. Just take one more breath here. Beautiful. You can gently lift the knees to meet each other. So maybe you're lifting the thighs with your hands or using the muscles to draw the knees toward each other. Press into the feet. Lift the hips just a little bit and shift them over to the right. Extend the left leg out long and draw the right knee across the body using the left hand. Shoulders remain connected to the earth and the right arm extends out to the side. Gaze follows the right hand. Close down the eyes. Just give the body permission to surrender. Sometimes we might find there's a little discomfort in these twists. And just remind yourself that if you focus on the breath and use the exhale to slow down the nervous system and soften the body, makes it a little less challenging to move through any discomfort and meet ourselves here with kindness and compassion. Inhale, now come back to center. Soles of the feet meet the earth. We're just press into the feet, lift the hips, shift them over to the left. Extend the right leg out long. Draw the left knee across the body using the right hand. Extend the left arm out to the side. Gaze follows the left arm. You find a little opening through the right side of the neck. Shoulders remain connected to the earth. So if you find your shoulder is lifting, particularly the left side, just draw the left knee back towards the center until the shoulder touches the ground, and then you'll know that that's your edge. That's as far as you need to pull the knee. Or not pull the knee. That's as far as you'll need to apply any pressure to the knee. If you haven't already, close down the eyes. Just allow the inhale to arrive in the body, creating that space. And the exhale to provide that surrender. Maybe it invites a little stillness. Breathing in, come back to center. Extend the legs out long. Feet about hips width apart. Maybe they come to the edges of the mat and just allow the feet to fall to the sides. Just rest the arms beside the body. and slightly away, just allowing room for the pits to breathe, and palms to be facing up. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the chest. And draw the chin away from the chest to encourage the natural curve of the spine. Just really begin to relax the muscles in the face. As we've opened the hips, created some stability in our center, and also open and invite the heart space to receive. Give yourself permission to allow whatever comes up here. And remember, you can meet yourself with kindness and compassion. Let go of any judgment. And know that you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Become aware of your breath. The inhale and the exhale, no different to the ebb and flow of the ocean's tide. Notice the points of the body connected to the earth. Begin to find movement in your fingers and your toes, and gently sway the head and neck from side to side. When you're ready, roll to your most comfortable side and observe. Slowly rise to a comfortable seat. Eyes remain closed. Take the gaze inward. And just bring your awareness back to the intention of our practice. Cultivating a sense of strength and groundedness. Breathe in, sweep the arms out and up, and draw in the energy of this practice, and cup that energy in the palms of your hands as you bring them to meet. And allow the hands to float to heart center. Thumbs find a connection with the heart space. Cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for your body, for your mind, and for your breath. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for meeting me here for your practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your flow. I hope that this short, sweet practice gave you a little bit of space and the opportunity to meet yourself here with love and kindness, and know that whatever comes up for you is perfectly okay. There's no good feelings, there's no bad feelings. You know, an emotion is an emotion, and it's all part of the human experience. We're here to live and breathe and really experience every emotion that comes along. Keep making magic in this world from your space at your own pace, because that's exactly what the world needs. Namaste.